Clickbait time. In my flashlight videos, you hear me make bad jokes, and maybe occasionally, if you pay attention, you'll hear me say button top, flat top, protected, unprotected cells. What does it all mean, man? Well, these are all sort of related. We're first talking about lithium-ion batteries or cells. You know, like 14500, 18650, 26650. You know, they're often called 3.7 volt lithium-ion rechargeable batteries in product descriptions. Take, for example, this flashlight runtime. Fully charged, the battery is about 4.2 volts, and they can be drained safely to about 2.5 volts. Some batteries require a little bit higher of a low-end safe voltage. The 2.5 to 4.2 volts would be a lithium-ion battery's operating voltage range. So like empty would be 2.5 volts technically. Lithium-ion batteries aren't as safe as alkaline, so sometimes they add protection. Otherwise, like other things, when you don't use protection, you end up with unintended consequences. Anyway, a protected lithium-ion cell has a small circuit board applied to usually the negative end of the cell. That's all it means. And you really can't tell it's there because it has a wrapper over the original cell that hides it. It can do multiple things, but normally it keeps the cell from draining past its low end of the operating voltage range, like the 2.5 volts. It can also protect against overcharging from a shitty battery charger, past 4.2 volts, or being drained at a higher amperage than the cell was intended is also something protection does. These help keep the cell from catching on fire or becoming damaged or drinking all your beer. Unprotected cells do not have that circuit board, so you have to be careful to use a good charger, a good flashlight, and to not use a regular drain cell in a high drain light, or let the battery run down past 2.5 volts. A lot of flashlights have low voltage protection built in, but some don't. Protected cells are usually a few millimeters longer than unprotected ones. So you can have a cell in a protected and unprotected version. The protected one of the exact same cell will be a little bit longer. Some larger battery tubes need the extra length of a protected cell, and some smaller battery tubes can't handle a protected cell. Now, button tops and flat tops are just that. Some lithium-ion batteries have button tops, meaning the top protrudes. That's all there is to it. And some have the original flat tops as how they're manufactured. Button top is usually added later because a lot of lithium-ion cells come from the manufacturer with a flat top. Restated, sometimes certain lights need flat tops because the battery tube has tight tolerances, and a button top is technically a longer battery. Some flashlights need button tops to make contact. Button tops or flat top cells are always not a good indicator if protection is built in or if the government is currently watching you. So when considering a light for purchase, a few good questions to ask are, does it need a button top on the positive end to make electrical contact? Are you a cop? Can a protected cell fit? Does the flashlight require a high drain versus standard lithium-ion battery? Generally speaking, a high drain cell will work in most flashlights even if it's not a high-powered light, but don't use standard drain lithium-ion batteries in a high drain light. Now when you say high drain and standard drain, like high drains are 10 amps or 20 amp drain, and standard drains are under 10 amps. You can see that in the battery specs. Anyway, I hope this answered some questions. I will eventually have more videos like this to come, discussing a lot of stuff I talk about in my reviews, but with some cussing thrown in. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, give it a thumbs up, and watch some of my other flashlight educational videos like seen here. See those? Yeah, look at those. These help explain some of my flashlight reviews a little bit more when I talk about technical things, like dick jokes. Thanks for watching.